Hi everybody, my name is Jessie Lane Lee and I'm a holistic nutritionist. Today I am super excited to show you how to make my pumpkin spiced matcha green tea latte. This is one of my favorite things to enjoy this time of year. However, if you don't like pumpkin spice, leave out the spices and you have a delicious matcha green tea latte. What's so great about this latte is we're just using water and then we're going to use MCT oil powder to give it that creaminess. So we don't have to worry about boiling and heating milk on the stove and having it scald and boil over and all that stuff. So to get started, you want to boil your water because you want it to be able to sit a little bit after it's boiled. Matcha is really sensitive. So if you've ever made a matcha green tea latte at home and it was super bitter, it might have been because you added freshly boiled water to your matcha and it burnt. So you want to boil it and then let it sit. So while that sits, we'll do the rest of the recipe. So of course the first ingredient is our matcha green tea powder. It has this gorgeous green color. It has caffeine for energy and so many antioxidants. It's just fantastic. Our sweetener today, I'm using maple syrup because I love it, but honey also tastes really good with matcha. So you can do however much you want depending on the sweetness. Honey, maple syrup, both are great. And then we're adding our pumpkin spices. So if you have a pumpkin spice blend, you can just throw that in, or you can do cinnamon. I like to do a generous amount, and then a pinch of nutmeg and some ginger. Of course, again, if you don't like pumpkin spice, leave it out. And then for our very special ingredient, we're adding Nutridom Canada MCT Oil powder. I love this powder because it adds that creaminess without having to add milk or dairy or anything else to this matcha latte. And you get the added benefits of MCT oil. So you're gonna get the energy boosting benefits and the metabolism boosting benefits. I like to use a powder over the oil because I find in lattes, if you add the MCT oil, it tends to separate if you don't drink it fast enough and you end up with little like oil floating along the top. This powder integrates really well into the latte. This one is also really good because it's 70% fat instead of 50%, which a lot of the MCT oil powder products are on the market. And it's keto friendly with no weird fillers like caseins or allergens. So really, really great product, and it doesn't have a big taste. So our latte is gonna taste like matcha. It's not gonna taste like coconuts. Okay, so then we're gonna add our water that's been boiled, but not freshly boiled. We've let it cool down a little bit because we do not wanna scald our delicate matcha. And once the water's in there, then you can blend it. If you have a bamboo whisk, you can use that. I like to use an electric one. Alternatively, you could do it in the blender, whatever you've got on hand. You just want to make sure there's no clumps because you don't want clumps of the MCT oil powder or the matcha or the spices in there. So give it a nice blend. The longer you blend, the more it'll incorporate. But if you just want to jump right into this delicious drink like me, 30 seconds or so is usually pretty sufficient, I find. Okay, that's looking really good. And that's it. Guys, it's so easy. You can easily make this in the morning and have a delicious pumpkin spice matcha green tea latte every day. You get all the added benefits of having MCT oil in there. So it boosts your metabolism and boosts your energy levels, and it will help you start your day off on the right foot. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe as much as I do. Cheers. Oh God.